A very good afternoon to you wherever you are. Welcome to the program Midday Discourse, coming your way live from Nigeria's capital city. This beautiful Tuesday right here in Nigerian city. On today's edition of the program, we'll be looking at the crisis in Plateau State, north central Nigeria, where many has described as one location where everyone should or is hoping to visit or perhaps reside and carry out their lawful activities. But of recent, there have been some crises that have put Plateau State on the watch list, and many are wondering. To find out answers to this on today's edition of the program, we'll be joined by the Speaker of the House of Representatives of Plateau State, who will be live on our program this very day, Midday Discourse, to take a look on the way forward to have a lasting solution on the crisis in Plateau State. My name is Clinton Agbo, and I'm glad to welcome you on today's edition of the program Midday Discourse on Global TV. Of course, our functions, our duties here is to find a lasting solution. Of course, Plateau State, North Central Nigeria, it's a beautiful place. Many have described it as the best place for studies, agriculture, and of course, it has one of the best environment and has been described by tourists as open heaven for tourists, men and women, both in and out of the country. But of recent, pocket of crisis in that part of the country are not giving out enough reason why people should visit the place. But of course, calm has been restored as I speak, because the government of the day is doing everything possible to ensure there is peace in Plateau State. The Speaker of the House of Representatives will be joining us on the program. Let's take a break. When we come back, hopefully our Speaker will be with us and we'll be looking on how to find a lasting solution to the beautiful state of Plateau State, North Central Nigeria. Please don't go away. Glad to have you back on the program this beautiful day right here in Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. In the course of the program, we did say we were going to look at Plateau State. And of course, I have with me in the studio, Honorable, talking about the Honorable Speaker for Plateau State of Assembly, Honorable Gabriel Dawon. He's right here in the studio, and we'll be looking at a means of having a lasting solution to one state that has been described by many as an open heaven for the beauty people of Nigeria and as well as tourism. But of recent, we've not been having so good result from Plateau State. Honorable Speaker, what's the situation now as we speak in Plateau State?
Well, good afternoon, Nigerians. Good afternoon, listeners. First, as you know, Plateau State is known as home of peace and tourism. During our elementary school, some of us come up and met Plateau as one of those peaceful states in this country. And as you know, the location of Plateau is located in the heart of Nigeria, surrounded by different states of Nigeria. We don't share border with any external country. For us to maybe have a second thought of maybe we have been attacked by external machineries. It's very unfortunate what is happening on the Plateau now. It's very sad. In fact, to add more to it, the most painful part of it is the present local government that is being terrorized, Mongu local government, is in the heartbeat of the Plateau, the central Plateau, surrounded by other local government as well. And one begin to wonder, as a representative of the people, which access road these terrorists are using to pass Bauchi or Taraba or Nasarawa or Kaduna. Those are states that are surrounded Plateau, to come inside Plateau, not just to attack neighboring local government, but to come to the central Plateau. Then we begin to wonder what is going on. And as a representative of the people, all I can say is there is a lot of problem going on. That myself, or neither the governor or anybody, we can't really tell what actually is going on. But we believe that there is a kind of, can I say, ethnic cleansing or land grabbing, because for me as an individual, I don't believe in the narrative that is being said out there about farmers-herders clashes on the Plateau. The situation on the Plateau, I can say it without missing word, there's nothing like herders-farmers clashes. Because how can you call it a clash when people are sleeping? For crying out loud, people who come over in the night, kill, burn houses, maim, destroy crops that has been harvested. At times, during rainy season, they grow in crops, they use cutlasses and cut them down.
Who are these people, Honorable Speaker?
Well, for me, I'm not a security personnel to tell you authoritatively, these are the people, but with the information and with the experience, we have been attacked by the Fulanis. I'm saying it without missing. We have been attacked by the Fulanis.
Any proof, Mr. Speaker?
Yes. The recent press release by the Métis Allah cattle breeders in the state is a proof that they are responsible for the happening, because it's obvious they are justifying what is happening. For them to go to national TV and say their cattle were being roasted, their cattle were being stolen, this and that and that. For me, I believe that that's enough reason to believe that they know everything that's going on.
Have you been able to reach them as the Speaker of the state? Have you been able to reach and find out why is this happening?
Yes, I have written to them to have an interface with them, in fact, 2 times, but they never obliged to it. Even though in one of the communication, because one of them in that press release was a councillor, attempted councillor aspirant in Plateau Central, that I have to seek for his phone number. And I called him, I said, I need to have an interface with them. He said he can't meet me, that I'm not a security personnel, and he can't meet me that he have no business with me, even as the Speaker of the House. But to sum it up, I think the situation of Plateau, for me, I believe that is beyond what some of us are thinking. I have a feeling that something is wrong somewhere. I have a feeling that there are some more of external sponsors or something. Because if you look at the weapons these people are using, you begin to wonder, can a normal header afford such weapons? And if he afford it, how manage does he drive down with those weapons to Plateau? I said Mungu that we're talking about is in the middle central Plateau. Before you reach Mongu, you pass different local governments. And you begin to wonder which access road does the people use to penetrate unhindered. Sometimes it's broad daylight.
Honorable Speaker, you don't look happy, and I think your people too don't look happy. Can we quantify the level of damage caused by this recent incident?
If I would be happy, then it means I'm
No,
not
you're
worthy
not.
to be the speaker of my people, because any rational human being that is on the plateau that saw what happened or can go to the spot assessment and see what happened, you must be sympathetic and you must be remorseful, because seeing a kid of 3-month-old baby with a bullet wound, seeing 9-month babies crying beside the corpse of their mother that had been butchered. My brother, on Christmas Eve, when people are dancing, when people have cooked food, prepared food to celebrate Christmas, just for them to be slaughtered like chickens, and you expect us to be happy? Houses are being burnt, properties worth millions, in fact in billions, because the Mongo and Bokos we're talking about here, they are food basket of not just Plateau. Mongo that you know, if anybody that know Mongo can tell you that Mongo produced farm produce that feed this nation. They export maize, Irish potato, and name it to other countries. But I'm scared. This year we're going to have food scarcity on the plateau and, in fact, the country, based on what is happening. Because many communities, many villages have been destroyed, and people are running for their life. Nobody is free to go to farm, because you are in your farm, they will attack you and become an issue.
Honorable Speaker of Plateau State, right here in the studio of Global TV this beautiful afternoon, but not beautiful in Plateau State, because the people of Mangu are still counting their laws. The Speaker is in the House. Speaker, should residents of Mangu precisely, where should they look for help now? From the government, or are you winning in this situation? Are you in control of what is happening in your state?
We are not in control of what is happening.
Including the government of the day?
Yes. We are not in control, because